with so many challenges around investing large sum of money, I thought it is a good time to swing trade a few stocks that make sense, and one of that was Trent Limited. I have bought this at around 5544 or 5550, and I'm already 2% up in the stock. The logic is very simple, that the weekly is trending, the daily is trending for the stock, and there was a hourly trending structure as well. I have put this in tandem with Nifty correcting in the past couple of days, a very minor correction in Nifty, and then brought it on and looked at Trent and how Trent is reacting. So when Nifty was breaking its structure, Trent was holding the structure even on the hourly time frame, and I think somewhere around at 2:15 on 10th of July, a trade was executed. The details around why, how of the trades, let's look at it. Before looking at Trent, I think it's important to look at Nifty. And if you see the structure of Nifty, it was a higher high, a low, and a higher high here. It challenged that on 10th of July. If you see, the challenge was on this low, rated all the stops who were on long side, and stabilized somewhere here at 12:15. And when I went and looked at the same structure in Trent, it was very clear that the structure in Trent was not taken out. So if you see, the structure was this high, and this low. If you see, it comes very close to the structure and then stabilizes somewhere here, and that's where the trade was taken. Now, from a structural standpoint and what could happen in the trade, we cannot predict, but what we can do is, as it starts making new highs, we can start rolling our stop loss up. For example, the moment it takes out the price point of 5696, the stop loss that I had, which was here all this time, my buy price is at 5550, my stop loss will move to 5611. What it means is, after this high is taken out, I will not make a loss on this trade. No matter what, I will at least come out and break even, or I will make a very minor profit. If we see the structure from here, let's say if you take out a disperse, I will still make 1.2%, which takes care, if nothing, of the brokerage charges and any other commissions that have to be paid. So all that I'm looking for is this to go up, and then if it keeps trending, I will hold on and I'll keep moving stop losses as it is. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to post updates only on this one stock. I keep taking other positions, but if we have to understand the full story, then I think it is better to have this one stock moving. Like I said, it is a swing trade that it has to be monitored very closely, almost on a daily basis or once in 2 days, just to see what the structure is on lower time frames. And the lowest time frame I'm going to go is hourly, nothing below that, because anything below that creates a lot of ruckus around what the stock could do and what the volatility can do, right? So right now, if you look at it, the stop is somewhere at 5460, which is not much, I think close to 1.5%. And even if we get a good 10% move on this, or even 8 or 9% move on this in a month or two, that's, I think that'd be very good. If at all I see structures of daily being formed, then I think it's even better to hold that stock for a little longer. But those decisions, I think I'll only take when we move to that stage. At this point, there's nothing wrong with the structure. If you see this high, this is the low. So the market structure has shifted here. So we can shift our stop loss slightly above this point. As soon as this high of 5696 is taken out, my stop loss will move to 5611, then creating absolutely zero loss trade, right? So like I always keep emphasizing, you take any kind of position in the market, I think risk management will take complete control over your capital, and it will also help you put the trades in the right structure, it will also help you manage the trades well. So Trent Limited, again, there is a reason why I've posted this 2 days after I've bought, because I do not want to influence your decision, or I do not want to encourage you to do what I do in terms of swing trading or in terms of investments. Everything is subject to market risk. Everything is subject to probability. Everything is subject to losing or making money in either of the cases. But I take a very calculated risk. I do not trade with margin. Everything that I trade is with my own capital that I've built over the past 10 odd years. And that's why I am very cautious when I trade, and I do not overtrade at all. So don't try to replicate this. Don't try to jump in at the current price just to gain whatever it is, because the moment you jump in at the current price, your stop loss is going to be very wide from where I have taken the trade. So don't try and do that. If you try and do that, your stop loss will be close to 3%, and it will take you a really long time to benefit from this trade. So just watch and learn. If you feel that something that I could share for the benefit could really benefit you, you can apply this to any other stock that is at a 52-week high, or is at an all-time high and is correcting on the hourly basis. Again, this is all, remember, in tandem with what is the structure on Nifty. If the structure on Nifty breaks, then none of these trades that I will do after that will hold. So I have to be in tandem with the broader market indices, and without that, this trade is not going to work. So even if Nifty fails in the coming days, this trade is going to fail, and I know that. But if it fails, I know what amount will I lose, and I've already signed up for that, right? If this gains from a particular point, I will capitalize on the gains, right? So with that, I hope this was insightful. This is slightly detailed. Like I said, I have not gone to the weekly and daily, but you can take a look at weekly and daily in your own time. Of course, it is bullish. I don't have to really go on the charts to see it is bullish. It is at all-time highs, so weekly and daily obviously is bullish. And on that bullish frame, the hourly correction has been traded. It's a very simple logic, nothing to analyze more than that. And the volumes were significantly well when the hourly structure once again changed here, and that's when, much before that, I thought of taking it, but at a price of 5550. So let's see in the time that comes up, maybe a couple of weeks, how this trade works out. I'll keep posting updates about it, and I hope you find it insightful, and I hope it helps you apply some of these concepts on the stocks that you find interesting to make some money on. As always, I wish you good luck and good investing. Bye-bye.